Standing against the most powerful army in the world comes at a costly price.
A price worth paying, and he knew it. So whatever it is you want from me, know that I'm ready to face the same fate. Ready to give my life.
I don't doubt that. But are you ready to give their lives?
Ready to give everything.
Where is the Patriot militia?
There's no room in my basement for my furniture to make room for your men.
We'll be out of here soon enough. The war around here should be over sooner than later.
Commander McDowell.
Yes, Clement?
We've contacted the other units, and some say they're ready to strike back at the Redcoats, and our intelligence thinks they're vulnerable.
Campbell's unit was wiped out because of that thinking. We can't risk walking into another trap. We're too disorganized. Our troops haven't even moved in here yet. Not all of them.
But sir, the commanders are insisting that they take action immediately against the British.
Well, let them have at it then.
We have the most resources and the largest regiment here. We are sitting on the largest amount of smuggled gunpowder in this entire state, and they need us in order to launch this assault. We are well equipped and ready. If we want this war to end sooner than later, we have to end it ourselves.
We're well equipped enough to meet the same fate as Campbell's unit. We've held our regiment here for so long. Why the sudden urgency?
Because the...
By order of British High Command, I, Patrick Ferguson, have been instructed to rally loyalists for the Loyalist militia and crush any kindling rebellion. And I'd like to add, non-compliance will lead to harsh punishment.
Officer.
Sir, we're a peaceful people. There's no rebellion here.
Do you speak for your whole town? Do you lead it?
Yes, sir. I speak for all of us.
Then let us talk.
Follow me.
Sit down, gentlemen.
This is not your house to demand we sit.
It's okay, Montgomery.
And where does she think she's going?
She's not a part of this. What is it you want?
First, a toast.
To what shall we toast?
You choose. It's your house, after all.
To the health of our guests and the success of their mission.
Quite refreshing. Do you concur?
Of course. There's nothing like the taste of brandy.
So now, gentlemen, let us move to the purpose of my visit.
What exactly is your purpose for being here? We've had the British invade our home before and they found nothing.
Stow your indignation, Montgomery. It's mostly procedural. As you know, there are many traitors and fools who think they can slip past us. They could be lurking in the attics and floorboards of any house. They're very contagious. They spread from house to house like a plague and don't stop until entire towns have been infected. It's simply my job to cure the disease.
You should
I assure you, our town has not come under the influence of the rebels. We only wish that the British stopped barging into our homes and invading our privacy.
Have I invaded your privacy, McDowell? Have I barged into your home, or have I been invited into it? And have I been nothing but courteous?
We've invited you in under threat of unarmed military, if that's what you consider voluntary.
Gentlemen, if you comply with me now, there will be no bloodshed. Surely you don't want the horrors of war to reach this quaint little town?
No, we most definitely do not.
How unfortunate.
And what is that supposed to mean?
Are you aware of the Little Egg Harbor Massacre of 1778? It was in the dead of night, and a patriot militia was hiding within a small harbor. Nearly 50 were killed as we plunged our bayonets into their traitorous hearts. Yes, I'm a master of sniffing out rebels. I know that you are harboring enemies of the royal crown.
I suspected he was here for more than just a friendly visit. I got the men and the supplies and instructed them to go to nearby camp.
You're a hero, Rebecca. May God bless you.
Sit down. I have posted my men outside the house. No militiamen will enter or exit without my knowing.
Why wait, sir? If you know they're being housed there, why not place McDowell under arrest and squeeze the information out of him like you did that coward Campbell?
The Patriots have already escaped into the wilderness. That fool would never even know where they were.
Then kill McDowell, sir. Cut the head off the snake. The militia will fall apart without his leadership.
He leads nothing. He's as much a traitor to his own men as he is to us. His death will not hinder the rebellion in any manner, as he doesn't have the will to lead. His right-hand man, however, is very much ready for a fight. His death will deal a fatal blow to the rebellion. Without him, McDowell is nothing. The only chance the militia had at leadership will be killed.
There's no way to leave this house without arousing any suspicion. Ferguson has guards posted everywhere. We can't send communication to the militia.
Then we'll have to wait till morning.
The Redcoats won't leave until they found the militia.
That is why we have to move them away from here. The Redcoats will find them quickly if they stay where they are.
No, McDowell. That is why we have to strike now. The British have never been closer.
We could have attacked at any moment before they arrived here. Them being here changes nothing.
Do you seek no justice? Does your heart not demand revenge for all they've done to us?
Of course, I want to defeat
Do you? The absence of battle has led to your body to be untrained, and your mind inattentive. You've forgotten the atrocities they've committed. You forgot your steadfastness in all we've given for freedom. You've forgotten what we are fighting for, and why we're fighting for it.
Don't you understand? Fighting the British will do nothing. No revenge will be delivered, and nothing will be liberated aside from the breath in our lungs when we are hanged. A fight will only doom this town and its people. They were peaceful once, before we arrived. They've become my friends, and I'm willing to protect them.
Then protect them. Still, the men need to know that their captains live. In the dead of night, I'll sneak out and find them.
Have they seen you?
I don't think so, son.
Why have you returned?
They told me to make sure you were okay. They didn't know if that officer had arrested you or...
Quiet. There are redcoats inside. Has Clement reached your camp? Hide.
Who are you talking to?
My apologies. I was yelling to Rebecca from the other room.
Quiet.
Sir, I assure you.
I said quiet.
You have no reason to be searching our house. Nobody else could be in here but me. There are guards posted everywhere. Just keep it down.
So, There's presumably militiamen hiding inside the house. Shall we place the residents under arrest?
Are both McDowell and Clement there?
No, sir, just McDowell.
Then we must wait for the right opportunity. Arresting only one will alert the other. Watch the house closely, and when the traitor leaves back for their camp, send men to follow him.
Yes, sir.
Men! The British officer, Ferguson, has occupied our house with his men. He has suspicions of our connection to the rebellion, and he suspects you're still in the area.
Are they still searching for us?
Yes, as we speak.
Then there isn't much time.
None at all. We need to move our men deeper into the wilderness, where Ferguson will find us, and this war might be lost. What are you doing?
I was sent back to the house to find you.
In the middle of the day? You're gonna lead the redcoats right to us. I have to return home. Move deeper into the woods and await my command.
Oh my, what are you doing? You have no right to be here.
On the contrary, we have every right to be here, according to the Quartering Act.
What do you think you're doing?
Your fruitless attempts to conspire against the crown end now, Clement. This house will be put under arrest and its occupants tried for treason. Make no mistake, they will be found guilty.
Guilty of what? What have we done except allow your men into our home?
2 of my men went missing in the forest last night.
This is nonsense! The British have no right to be here, and they never have. And we will drive you from this place.
This is a place God Almighty could not drive us from. What makes you think a few farmers without the will to fight can do so?
We will always have a will to fight. The rebellion will never die.
The rebellion will die now.
Men! We haven't much time. Clement is dead. At the hands of Ferguson, he was slain. Not because of his inaction, but because he tried to stop him. If we do nothing, we might live. But we would live a life of slavery. Not by the chains of the British. No. We can run from them forever. But by the chains of our own regret and empty hearts that will yearn for justice forever. Some of us have forgotten what we're fighting for and why we're fighting for it. But if we march on the British today, we march on the land that is ours. And if we march on the British today, then the thundering wave of freedom will follow us.
So it looks like the war is coming to an end. Are they firing on us? Already ready.
Ferguson!